Yeah, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big drip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. Ha. I said that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, be mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Denver. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Broncos, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air again, Allen. Escapes up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Play action with Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nick's looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up. Now we give up the middle to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here's Nix to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down. Motioning right is Hopkins. Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And they take this in for the score. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on a curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back to throw now, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Again, Allen to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one complete to Njoku. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Throw reeled in by Njoku. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Throwing for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nick Snap to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now Nix. Hits him on the out route. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix off the play action. Buying some time right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. So here comes the Bronco offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Play action with Nix. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nix urging everybody to the line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He breaks the tackle, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Connects with Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Got a man. It's Njoku. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
On the carry, this is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Able to find Jones. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Now a give to Jones. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bills take over.
Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Slot receiver headed left. First down throw for Allen. State. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Another try following the sack. He just throws this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Third down, here's Jones. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.